Hello and welcome to a new video. So in this video we will be focusing on xwar 28 and the hero Lucas. Unfortunately I couldn't make it to the live stream today, so we're gonna make up for that with this video. So let's get started with Lucas. Lucas is a hero from the Dark faction, Demon of Souls. You can also read about him in the guide. So he has the overview of healing and buffering HP and armor. So he heals HP and he can increase armor or damage immunity, right? You can see the advice in which team or heroes he should be lined up with, right? Stigmata Banshee and Stigmata Evolution. Okay, let's go to his biography. A demon descends from hell, and no much other information I have, unfortunately. Let's go to more info that's more beneficial. Right, let's look at his skills. The usual, he has 4 skills: Soul Contract, Contract Sacrifice, Soul Entanglement, and Soul Batter. So Soul Contract is basically Lucas's ability of pretty much at the end of the first round to issue a contract between him and everyone, like a demon, a contract like a demon, right? The contract pretty much is HP recovery for 2 rounds and immunity of lethal damage, right? After 2 rounds the contract has ended. So if you put Lucas in your team after the end of round 1, it starts that magic dark stuff. We'll see it. We're gonna use him in xwar just to portray how he actually functions. So he recovers HP for all your team members for 2 rounds and lethal damage immunity. So pretty much lethal damage immunity, the inability to die easily and take high damage, that's it. Level 2 and level 3 just restores more HP for the signer. The signer is the entire team and it's a demon contract. That is technically it. He just restores HP for 2 rounds after the first round and then that's it. It ends. Contract Sacrifice, it takes effect at the end of each round, restoring 6% of his HP. If the contract takes effect earlier, it will not restore HP for the Demon of Souls. So this is HP recovery. Let's simplify it from all this demonic writings. He can recover his HP by 6%. And then 8 and 10% at level 2 and level 3. So what would stop the contract from taking effect earlier? Dying, for instance, being killed. That's one thing, right? We're gonna test that out anyway. His normal attack, he launches an attack against the 3 back row enemies, dealing damage equal to 100% of his attack. This number 59083, right? And then at level 2 it increases the damage output and boosts his armor, and it can be stacked up to 5 times. So technically it is increasing damage output and stacking, increase in armor, increase damage and increase his own armor, right? Increased armor will equal less damage taken for him. And then his basic attack, 50% chance of signing a soul contract. The signed contract for the allied heroes with the lower HP. When his HP drops, he will switch to Soul Shadow state, increasing his max HP by 15%, and the chance of basic attacks, aiming the Soul Contract by 100%. So technically, it's still related to the contract of recovering HP, and when one of your allies their HP drops below 20%, he will switch to, let's call it dark mode, Soul Shadow state, and he'll increase his HP and the chances of basic attack, aiming the Soul Contract at 100%. What does that mean? It pretty means that the Soul Contract, right, has a 100% chance of happening. In any case, in any given battle, it almost always happens. Almost. So technically, just to summarize all the mess that's written, Lucas can recover his own HP, can help your allies in battle, in xwar or whatever you're fighting in the game, to recover HP also. He can increase his damage output, right? And he can boost his own armor. Increased armor, increased HP, recovery HP for himself and the rest of your team members. That is what the lovely Lucas Demon of Souls can do. Right, so let's take the Demon of Souls for a test run, and let's take him to something more convenient on where he stands currently. Let's go to America. Let's go to San Francisco. Yeah, we have to. He's at excellent, so don't expect much from him. Let's take the entire team out. Let's get Lucas. Yeah, there's a reason why I went to San Francisco, because of this. Right, so we're gonna need a couple of heroes that can align with the overall power difference and how weak he is. Pretty much the lowest we can find, and still okay to a degree, just to showcase the ability of Lucas. And let's see, yeah. So we currently have a draft of 5 in front of a draft of 6, and Lucas is on the back number 4. We're gonna try him in number 4 and then switch it to a different number just to showcase what he does. So the battle has started. Everyone is attacking. Lucas attacked the 3 enemies in the back row. So Lucas's focus is always attacking the back row, not the front row. So we've confirmed that point, right? We are waiting for him to issue that special attack. That's the contract, right? That contract will allow HP recovery, and Thinker also does the same, right? So as you can see, they're working together in adding HP to the entire team. So that's one thing. Second thing, you can see that he boosted his armor and recovered HP, as if he lost HP in the first place, right? So you can see that he is a support, a buffing support, right? Hero, and at the same time HP recovery and a backliner more than a frontliner. Is a support. Don't expect much other than the word support. So as you can see, he is fantastic in helping and recovering HP and increasing his armor, right? Let's take him for a more extreme test run and keep increasing the difficulty and see. As you can see, he always attacks the back row. Again with the attacking the back row. Never the front row, always the back row. Then that's the shadow mode, stealth mode contract he does. and it should equal less damage and HP recovery. As you can see, yes, that HP recovery that just happened, that wasn't Thinker, technically. Yeah, do you see that plus 80-ish? That was Locus and his contract. Right. To a more extreme. And we will do this with Locus and without Locus. Locus took out the 3 in the back line. So technically Locus can help recover from a lethal damage when a hero goes below 20% HP and helping in HP recovery. Right. Now we're gonna take Locus out and see how it will go without him. As you can see, the back row is not being attacked because that was Locus actually attacking it. Thinker is the one who adds those shields, not Locus. We're taking heavy damage. And if Lucas was available, he's the one who recovered her HP, Firewoman. So he's not available. So yeah, she got defeated. And pretty much there is no way we're going to win because Lucas takes out the 3 in the back line that are a problem. Alright, let's put Lucas back and let's remove Thinker and let's add a hero in his place. And now let's just do it like this. And Lucas attacks the 3 in the back row. That HP recovery is Lucas's. It's not Thinker. I guess this would really showcase Lucas's ability to recover HP because he's the one recovering the HP now, not Thinker. Then we're gonna remove Firewoman because she also recovers HP just to showcase how he can function without support. Right, so let's go for the final one and let's add, well, why not? Okay, let's watch what Lucas can do. That's the contract. Yeah, Cupid also is recovering HP. Yeah, it does make a difference in terms of taking out the enemy who's stronger. Right. Let's see without Cupid. And again, he takes out the 3 in the back row. Always attacking the back row, never the front row. So if you are in xwar and you kind of want to take the enemy in the back row, for instance, Andrea or Storm Falcon, Lucas will attack the back row, not the front row. So it comes in handy in that point. Now let's go 1 versus 6. Let's see what he will do. He took out the 3 in the back row. He's recovering HP on his own. And he took out the 3. Right. Let's put him through one more test of let's increase the difficulty. just to see where he will stand. Okay, let's take it to xwar, the first one. Yeah, let's add with him one, and then Valkyria. We want the team to be weaker than the other side. Andrea. Okay. Let's see how Lucas will perform. Okay, so he attacked the 3 in the back row. We're taking heavy damage, expected. Unfair fight anyway. The contract has been initiated anyway. At least he's the only one who will benefit it. He is good in having armor, HP recovery, and increasing damage reduction. His attack also increased the damage output. So as you can see, he can recover HP continuously on his own. Standalone basically, and very good in being a support buff hero. Does make you wonder, is he a support hero or is he a frontliner? Because I don't think he's a frontliner per se. Yeah, that's increase in damage output with HP recovery continuously. Impressive, I'd say. So yeah, watching it was fantastic. I guess what remains is watching if he takes extreme damage, for instance from the General of Rescue. Ooh. That's not gonna happen because he's in the back line. Okay. Let's remove these, put him in the front line number 1, and then conclude our test after this. His sustaining damage ability is amazing, honestly. That is something nice. The ability to sustain that hit. And he recovered the entire HP that got lost. What a beast. What a beast. Right. Do take into account that my Lucas is pretty much at excellent, right? And he is 285,000 and a mess in everything, right? So yes, he is a very promising hero. Anyway, time to move to the lovely xwar, and because this video is getting long, xwar 28, we will take the number 1, number 5, number 10 for this video to make it not so long. Right, so let's start with number 1 in xwar. We can go with Rockefeller. There's a draft of 6 and all technology. Right, so technology is weak against Superman, so we're gonna focus on adding Superman faction heroes, and pretty much it's not an issue for anyone if he adds enough heroes. You can use Moonlight Paladin for damage immunity, Einstein for recovery and resurrection, Queen of Desert in terms of attacking, General of Rescue for heavy damage, Toku if you want, or Fury Wave or Eve, all can work, or you can actually just use Anna, still can work. So let's go. Mm, 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 mm. Time to take out those looking zombies. And Moonlight Paladin falls. At least mine is weak enough to die that easily. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're relying on Rockefeller's stun ability and a heavy hitter to just take them out one by one, two, three, four, and just eliminate all of them. Right, so 2 got defeated. We're entering into the 3. And then the remaining 3 in the back. And it's gonna end. And voila. That's sufficient enough. Now going to xwar 5. And I think we're gonna end it at that. Let me just check the correct lineup for it. Okay, so 1 Rockefeller, 1 Anna, 1 Toku. Let's see. Draft 4. 3 technology, 4 technology, and 1 dark faction, 1 Superman faction. Right. We can use this lineup. Let's try it like this. Let's go. So we're using Anna, Afra, General of Rescue, Toku to take them out as fast as possible. Rockefeller is to take the damage as the number 1. And then Toku and General of Rescue for high hit damage input. Afra for HP recovery, Anna for sucking their blood. And of course Silas for putting Gonable in warning if he's too strong for your team. Yep, that does it. Amazing. Right. So in the next video we will actually tackle xwar 2810, xwar 2815, xwar 2820, and all the way until you've had enough and it's time for difficult mode. Yes, doesn't end. Ordinary mode just carries on after 18, and then you start difficult mode, and then you're gonna see things you've never seen in xwar until now. Look at these. Yeah, and after that you go from needing 2 teams and then 3 teams in the remaining part. There is Europe and there is Infernal, the final one. Right? People usually are stuck here or here or a little bit here. Yeah, everyone in their team. Or getting up to here and then being stuck. You're gonna be stuck quite a while until you have two strong teams to carry you through it. Yeah, people stuck here having fun with Anna. So be looking forward to 29 sometime in the future. I'm not advancing in xwar anyway this time. At this time I'm stopping and working on my team. So currently 28, finished it and stopping. Alright, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment and a subscribe. Definitely I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully we will focus more on xwar 28. And do remember, build 2-3 teams early in the game because you're gonna need them badly. Look into Lucas. And I'll leave you with a couple of points of how to actually get Lucas, right? Right. Yeah, good stuff. So if you try in the summoning bless, oh, Lucas uh, is not here. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe he'll be available for you, but no, he's not for me. So you're gonna go to the faction summon and search. Is Lucas available? Lucas, Lucas. No, he's not available also. So comes the question of where do you get Lucas? Well, aside from the lovely events that you can get him from, there's only one thing remaining. Aside from trying to search if he's available here. No, no Lucas. Again, no Lucas. Right? Nothing. So technically you can the best you can do is try to add him in the wish list, but he's not also available. It might be because of my awakening level available for him. Let's see the quest. Cannot have a look at it. So technically, based on what I know at least now or can see, you might want to try to get him from an event, and it's probably because of his awakened level of excellence that I have. I can't find anything related to actually working on building Lucas. Anyway, I'll find an update about how to actually build Lucas for anyone who's interested, how to actually get Lucas in the first place. Right. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'll leave you with the info specs of Lucas. Have a great day ahead, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.